Happy new month, everyone. Before we get into the deep stuff today, it's time for our weekly audit. And I want to be real with you guys about how my week actually went, the high and the low. So, I was sitting at the clinic, right? Just minding my own business, really. And, it was a busy day at the clinic. This couple walked in, they came for immunization, right? And, they had misplaced their card. And I was asking the lady, that's the wife, I was asking her that did they start the immunization here? Because that's the only way we could like have their record in the register so that I could help them check through the register for their information and to like verify what they are here for, if that makes sense. So just to hear that it's not from the hospital. And I was like, there's no way we'd have your record. But then I guess since you're saying your baby is 9 months, I guess we could like give you the injection, right? Then just guess what? The husband now said that we are supposed to be keeping records of even patients of people that are coming to the hospital to take injection, even if they didn't start there. Apparently we are supposed to be storing the information of children that come in even if they didn't start at the hospital. And I was like, it doesn't work that way. That's not what we do here. I mean, that was not what I was told when I came. That's not how it works. Because if we were to do that, it's going to be really hectic. It's going to be very, very stressful to be recording the information of kids. Because some people just maybe they just traveled and they are here now and they're like, oh, let me come and take the injection. And they will not come back again. Do you get? So what we do is, yeah, we'd still give them the injection. We fill in the immunization card and like calculate the next appointment so that whatever they are, they could like go in and take the injection. So I was trying to explain to this man. This man was not having any of it. He was now telling me that he works with the people that make the register that apparently was supposed to record the data of children that are coming to collect injection, whether they started at the hospital or not. And I'm like, you guys did not make provision for this. He was not like, he then said, oh yeah, they made provision for it, that it's in the register. You're supposed to write others. So I was like, this guy. I was tired because it seemed like he wasn't even understanding what I was trying to say. So I told my superior, I told her that this is, and then she opened the register to show him that there's no provision for others, and you're claiming you guys are the people that made the immunization card, but then I'm sorry, the register, but then it doesn't work that way. It's not there. And then the annoying thing is, right? He was talking as if it was our fault for, like, as if it was our fault for misplacing or we misplaced their card. And, like, you guys misplaced your card, right? And I could have easily checked for you if you had started at the hospital. But then you did not start at the hospital. And I'm like, we don't have your data here. And he was talking as if it's not our responsibility or we are at fault for misplacing we are at fault for misplacing their card. Sha, I don't know. I had that experience again. I'm like, oh god. I mean, also the high of this week was like I tried to like have conversations with my coworkers and finding those small moments of joy in the middle of a busy shift and just about random things and having fun while at work. So yeah, I really had fun this week. Get into the heart of it. It's May and this is the fifth month of the year. And while everyone is, making their calls and whatnot, I couldn't help but feel behind because it just dawned on me that this year is moving very, very fast. And I was like, God, I need to think and, make sure I'm still on track with my goals for this year, and that's actually why I took the week off to also work on this podcast and see how I could get better and give you guys better episodes. Um, I feels like I've been letting my nerves lead, and the heaviest part of the performance is spiritual. Like I know I love God, right? But I felt this distance lately, and I can't help but feel empty. It feels like I've been letting my nerves lead, and then I'm feeling too guilty to even show up on the prayer mat because I feel like a fraud. It feels like I know the difference between the right and the wrongs, and it feels like I keep falling towards the wrong part. And I'm learning that you can't perform your way to peace. And for this month, I'm choosing to put the mask down. I am choosing peace over productivity. And my question for you this week is, who are you performing for? And what will happen if you just stopped? So guess what? I just finished watching Bahaja's video. God, I love her so much. I love her so much. Talk about Bahaja, like I genuinely love her so much. I'd say she's she motivates me a lot. Like watching her vlogs just gives me this surge of energy and makes me feel like I can do anything I set my mind to. I don't know how to explain it. Like I was watching her video and crying. I was crying literally. Like I still have tears in my eyes. Like that's how I'm so proud of her. Even though it feels like I've watched her grow and finally starting to like achieve her dreams. And I know this is just the beginning. And yeah, it's just making me think about how when you put in the work, even though the image is not clear, the path is not clear, but like you trust God, God has your best interest in at heart, everything would fall into place, right? And this also brings me back to I was listening to this lecture yesterday. And he was talking about, okay, this particular episode, he has a series where he talks about Allah's names, and where he has a series where he talks about Allah's names. So I was listening to this particular episode yesterday, and he was talking about how Allah is Al Hakim, and even when you can't see the full image, you can't see the full picture, you know that God is still working. God is still there for you. Everything is falling into place. What if that rejection you're bothered about and you're feeling so bad about? What if it was a good thing? What if it's clear for you? What if the good thing you're happy and so excited about that? Oh yeah, I finally got this after so long. What if it's bad for you? What if it's a test for you? And the thing is, we only get this way and think about, oh, if it was a bad thing that happened, like, oh, maybe it was the best for you. But we don't think that same way about the good things that happens in our life. That what if it was just a test for you? And, you could have been applying for that job, sending in that proposal, doing this, doing that, and then it's not falling into place. It's now you knowing that, okay, I have done my part and I've done the best. I've done my best, and then believing and fully trusting that God is going to take charge, God is going to take control. And I think it stems from us truly believing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us so much, like God loves us so much. I feel like it comes from us deeply believing that God loves us so much, and he loves us more than anything. And then sometimes we find ourselves saying, oh, I trust God's plan, I trust this. But if things don't go the way we expect them to be, we get so sad, we beat ourselves up, and we're like, oh, no, it didn't go the way we wanted it to be. But like we asked God for guidance, and we don't even know if it's the best for us. That's why it's good to, whatever you're praying for, pray for the best. And whatever happens, even if it's not what you wanted, just know it's the best for you. I feel like when you're able to attain this mindset and like truly see things from this mindset, like you'd be at peace. Do you get? Like a lot of things would be happening to you, and you just know that God is in control, God is in charge. And me here, me that is telling you guys this and sitting here to say this, I'm definitely not there yet, and I feel like it's a journey, and I know it's something you have to start from somewhere, right? You'd have to start from somewhere. It's trusting, it's believing, it's fully submitting to God and knowing that He is going to take charge, He's going to take control, and you'll be fine. I promise. And I don't know, I also like saying this phrase of you'll be fine. At the end of the day, you'll be fine. Like everything would go well and you'd be fine. I have a big announcement. We are officially 4 episodes away from a huge milestone. And for episode 20, we are doing something completely different. Finally, going to get to know the real me. No filters, no scripts, just the truth. And if there's anything you've been curious about, or if there's anything you've been, wanting to know about my journey, my career, or even just the messy parts of my life, please head over to our Instagram box right now. I've put up a question box in the stories, type them there, and I'll be answering them. Stay tuned because the countdown starts now. We are using the hashtag GOL20 to track the journey. Use it, share it, and let's grow together. This is Growing Out Loud, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.